What if everything you thought you knew about Roman gladiators was wrong? Forget the Hollywood version, shining armor, roaring crowds, and emperors giving the thumbs down. The truth is far stranger. The gladiator games didn't start as public entertainment at all. Instead, their origins are rooted in something far darker, deeply religious, and tied to death itself. Most people imagine gladiators battling for glory under the Colosseum's blazing sun. But long before emperors turned bloodshed into state-sponsored entertainment, the very first gladiator fights took place in an entirely different setting: funerals. Yes, the games were not born in triumph, but in grief. And they weren't about pleasing the crowd, they were offerings to the dead. So how exactly did funeral rituals transform into the massive spectacles that shook Rome? How did mourning the dead evolve into one of the empire's biggest industries? And why would anyone believe that killing men in ritual combat could honor the memory of a loved one? It began with the Etruscans, Rome's mysterious neighbors. They believed that when a great man died, his spirit required a blood sacrifice to gain strength in the afterlife. So, slaves and prisoners were forced to fight to the death beside the tomb. Rome later adopted this grim practice. Over time, what started as sacred funeral rites spiraled into staged battles that filled arenas with tens of thousands of spectators. And here's the twist. While gladiators became slaves to spectacle, they also rose as celebrities, some admired almost like modern sports stars. But why would Romans idolize men forced to die for entertainment? That paradox is a story for another day.